Today I'm going to share with you my top 3 techniques of managing Sjogren syndrome symptoms. Now, I'm not going to promise that these techniques are going to make you completely pain-free and living the dream. That's not my experience, certainly, but they do help and they have significantly improved the quality of my life. Let's have a look. Number 1, nose breathing. Now this one really is as simple as it sounds. You simply close your mouth and try your best to breathe through your nose whenever you can. If you want more information on it, there's a book called The Oxygen Advantage, which goes into a massive amount of detail. It's got lots of other benefits, but for my situation, for Sjogren syndrome, it really is as simple as there's less air passing through your mouth, so therefore you get less dryness, it dries it out less. Now, in the daytime, easy. You just remember, you close your mouth, you breathe through your nose, no problem. At night time, it turns out we don't have as much control over whether we're breathing through our mouth or whether we're breathing through our nose. And that's where the mouth taping comes in. I know it seems strange, and it is, and it looks very odd, but it does work. By using a little bit of tape loosely on your mouth, I've gone from having sores and cuts from the dryness that I experience overnight to having none of those things. It's cheap, it's simple, I'd encourage you to give it a go. Number 2, low-dose Naltrexone. So low-dose Naltrexone, LDN for short, and I will be saying the abbreviation because I really struggle to pronounce it correctly. It's actually a drug that helps people get off hard drugs. It helps addicts, but that's in a high dose, so 60 milligrams or more. In a very, very low dose, so you're looking at 4.5 milligrams, it's actually been found to affect the immune system. It calms the immune system and it helps release more of your own pain-killing chemicals. And in that way, it can help people with autoimmune conditions. Now, my experience of it, if I'm honest, has been amazing. Absolutely, I would almost go as far as saying life-changing. For me, the main symptoms it targets are the dry eyes and the dry mouth. It hasn't done as much yet for the fatigue, but I am only about 6 months in and it can take a bit of time. It's really easy to take. I started off with drops that you put in under your tongue so I could gradually build up the dose. And then once I got to the 4.5 milligrams, I just take a tablet, 1 tablet, an hour before bed. And like I say, absolutely incredible. It's probably the biggest impact I've had from any of the techniques that I've tried. The key thing to know about LDN is that it's very unlikely that you're going to get it on NHS subscription in the UK. You can get it privately and it's not massively expensive. I think it works out at about £33 a month. And for me, that investment is 100% worth it. If you want more information on LDN, then there is LDN Research Trust. I'll put the link to the website, take a look. I hope it works as well for you as it has for me. Number 3, coconut oil. Now, coconut oil has been a long favourite of mine. Right since getting diagnosed, I've used it as moisturiser, I've used it in my hair. It's a great product, you know, it's good for you, it's got no chemicals in, especially if you use an organic one. But most recently, what I've used it for and what I've found most impactful is using it in my mouth. So it's really simple. I just take a little bit of coconut oil, maybe 1/4 teaspoon, pop it in my mouth and swill it around. Now, it doesn't sound like much, it's very simple, but it does give me a bit of a longer lasting relief from the dry mouth than simply swilling water around my mouth. It's oil based, so it lubricates your mouth a little bit more than water, and in comparison to the artificial saliva that you can get, it's got less of a chemically sort of tacky feel to it. I prefer it. Now, the key time that I use it is after I've eaten something salty, something sweet, something that's going to aggravate my dry mouth, including toothpaste, because toothpaste is a whole nother video. Don't get me started on toothpaste. So after these things, after I've done anything to aggravate that dry mouth, I use the coconut oil, I swill it around my mouth, and it gives me some relief. It gives me a sense of smoothness, it's a terrible explanation, in my mouth, gets rid of that tacky, sticky feeling, and it lasts a little while. Again, cheap and easy, give it a go. So that's it for today. Really quick, really simple. Top 3 most impactful techniques for managing the symptoms of Sjogren syndrome. Number 1 is nose breathing, including mouth taping. Number 2, low dose naltrexone. And number 3, coconut oil. These things, like I said at the beginning, they've not made my life perfect, but they have helped. And when I was first diagnosed, I wish that I had found a video telling me about these 3 things earlier. So I really hope that it can help you too. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.